How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Ron. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Paper Mario. In the last episode, we had rescued the 6-star spirit Clavar from Flower Fields, and now we are back at Toad Town to go ahead and finish up some small side quests here and there. And as I mentioned, we will be delivering just a few more letters, and going and exploring Toad Town series for probably the last time. But what I am going to do that I haven't mentioned is, if we recall, we did speak with Kolorado earlier when he was on his way back to Koopa Village. What ho, old boy, ahead is pleasant path, but Kenzie Cooper is blocking it. It appears he's quite strong, I say. A strong brute indeed. This is a bit of a sticky wicket. There's naught I can do. The only course of action is for me to search for a secret passage to Koopa Village. While we do know the other alternative route to Koopa Village, which is going to be the pipes back at the Toad Town sewers, we are going to go ahead and fight him head on. Similar to Anti-Guy back at Chapter 4, this is going to be a fight that is going to really test us in our terms of really knowledge and power ability. I went ahead and put back some of my badges back to normal, notably the Zap Tap, and I got rid of a lot of the other ones. I did keep the Flower Plus badge for now. I'm just going to have to hope that a lot of my HP can do it, but if we move a little bit forward, we do see Kenzie Cooper, and he is a big Koopa.
Hey, you in the hat, wait! It's fine weather, isn't it? My name is Kenzie Cooper. Please remember it, okay? If you want to use this road, you need to pay me 100 coins. So sorry, but that's how it is. You don't pay, you don't pass. Coins make the world go round. It's all about the money.
It's all about the money. Alright, but nah, we don't pay, but we fight instead.
You want to fight? You're nuts. Look at me, I'll cream you.
Because, to be frank, I'm very, very, very strong.
Are you sure you want to fight?
Yeah, man, come on, we take this challenge head on. Let's go.
Well, I have no choice. I warned you though, this may hurt a little bit.
Alright, and comes optional mini boss battle. Kenzie Cooper, let's see what he's all about when we tattle on him. So this is Kenzie Cooper. He seems pretty greedy for such a large Koopa. With a max HP of 70, attack power of 10 with 6 defense. My god. He sometimes does a stomp attack with his shell. That attack has a power of 3. And his shell attacks also damage party members like me, so be sure to defend. As with all Koopas, your chances will greatly improve if you can flip him over. His defense power will drop. Watch it though, he'll attack as soon as he's back on his feet. And by the way, he is not the hugest Koopa ever. Somebody told me that he used to live in Koopa Village. Alright, let's see. So, even though we can regularly stomp on him, just keep note that just doing it once like this isn't going to do much to him. But it does flip him over, but he will flip back. I didn't defend in time, man. That's like one of the easiest attacks to defend from. But what you can do is Lullaby. Lullaby is going to be useful against Kenzie Cooper. It's not 100% accurate in terms of being able to put him to sleep, but if it can work, you will put him into a Lullaby state which will immobilize him for many turns. 4 turns, there we go. Alright, so now we can still go ahead and attack as normal. Alright. So now that he's still asleep, he can't get back up. What I'm going to go ahead and do is power jump. And his defense is dropped a little bit. That is one method of attack. But what you can also do that most people haven't realized that I didn't learn until recently is actually you can attack his tail, which has no defense on it, but you can still regularly attack it. I'm going to go ahead and get out of Goombario because I don't want Goombario here. I'm going to go ahead and go for Watt, just because he can ignore some of the defense. I'm going to go ahead and Electro Dash the tail. And does a little bit more damage. In this case, I am going to go ahead and power jump the tail. And look at that, does a lot more damage. Ooh, we get some defense boost. That's actually pretty useful. If he had actually attacked, which he didn't. What I'm going to go ahead and do is charge, and then I'm going to let Watt give me some of that extra boost power. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, actually, now I'm going to go ahead and attack. Yeah, I'm going to go Turbo Charge, Electric Boost Mario's attack. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Alright, so our attack power will go up by 1 for a couple of turns. But unfortunately, Watt didn't make it. Do I have any items? No, I don't. That's okay. I'll just have to waste this charge that I did. That's okay. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Alright, I'm gonna have to put him to a lullaby again. He's just not gonna quit unless I do something. This is the only time I can ever think of that Mamar is actually pretty useful. I've never used her other than just to put Kenzie Cooper to sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Knock him back down. Alright, there we go. Watt's back. Since he's still gonna be asleep, I'm gonna go ahead and charge. And then let Watt attack the tail since there's no defense on that. I'm back to my normal state. He shouldn't get back up after that sleep turn, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it again. Now that I think about it, I honestly wasted that electro charge from Watt. Alright, there we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, 11. Let's go, baby. Bring on the power. Alright, we're bringing down his health. And he doesn't have a way of recovering his health. I do have 2 life streams though, so I'm not too worried. Just gonna have to put him to sleep again. There's very, very few methods of like really having variety of attack on him. You're just gonna have to do your best to put him to sleep and then just charge your attacks and get him the best you can. Especially since Watt's down. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead. Alright, just gonna go ahead and attack. I kind of do want to charge, but since he is low HP, I'm just gonna go ahead and power jump. Oh, coming in clutch again! Good thing I didn't charge. I was gonna be so upset. That should do it. That should be enough. There we go, guys. And with that,
Wow, you must really be strong. I mean, beating up a guy my size. I guess I have to give up. See you later.
and then he runs away like a little baby. Out of there. And now that you defeat him, you really don't get anything from it. Like I said, it's optional, so that's about it. And Kolorado goes back to Koopa Village now that he has his path reopened again. Alright, so now that we did that mini boss fight out of the way, there's only so much you can do now before we start heading over to Shiver City. We really were told by the Ninja Star back at Merlo's location to go to Starborn Valley to speak with one of the toads there. But before we do, I mean to his younger, I think his nephew, was it? One of the magicians. But before we go ahead and do, there are two things I want to do. First, to go ahead and knock it out the way, is to deliver the letter. And the first letter, or really the only letter, excuse me, is to Minty. I keep forgetting who Minty is. That's Tasty. Minty. I'm trying to remember where Minty is. Give me 1 sec while I try to remember where he is. So I'll be back with you guys in a moment. Alright guys, it took me quite a minute to realize that Minty is the flower shop lady, or the flower lady that is right by the door by Flower Fields.
You're Minty, correct? The name's Parrot Carry.
Deliver letters, yeah, we get you, deliver letters. Interesting how she has no dialogue before that. To me? Who's it from? The wise Westerwood? Who's wise Westerwood? Thank you for making the flowers bloom so beautifully. Oh, it's a thank you note. It says, please drop by Flower Fields sometime. Wow, how delightful. But how does wise Westerwood know about me? Oh, excuse me, I'm rambling. This is a small gift to say thank you for delivering the letter. Please take it. Alright, that's it. We really only had that one letter to deliver. Nothing really that special. We will go ahead and do a couple of these nitpick tasks right here. If we go back to the post office, we do get a lot more letters delivered to a lot of our partners. And let's see which ones we can read. Dang, there's a lot for everyone. And it's going to take a while, but let's read. Oh, he gets one from Goomba and Goompa. Let's see. Here you go. Dear Goombario, how are you, my cute Goombario? we're all doing fine here. I hope your tattoo ability has finally become useful. Stop by whenever you get the chance. We all miss you. Good luck, my little Goomnut. I'll be thinking of you, Goomba. That hits right there. And we'll go ahead and read one from his Goomba. Alright. Dear Goombario, how goes the adventure with Mario? Isn't it fun? Are you being a brave Goomba? Remember to relish your time out in the wide world. Grow wise from your travels. I wish the stars that your adventure will prove to be a fruitful one. If you could drop in one of us good old folks now and again, Goomba misses you terribly. I'm looking forward to seeing you as a grown-up, Goomba. Alright. Very nice touching letters from his family. So now with Cooper, a Cooper fan and from Cooper. Interesting. Let's see. Dear Mr. Cooper, I must apologize for sending a letter out of the blue, but I had to do it. I saw you walking in Toad Town with Mario. You seem so strong and brave, so dashing. If it's okay, I'd really love to talk with you. Oh, how embarrassing. I'll write to you again soon. Good luck, brave Cooper, your fan. Oh, yo, I respect Cooper. I bet. So now from Cooper. Cooper. How goes the adventure? I can't believe you're hanging with Mario. I'm so jealous. Koopa Village is the same. Kolarado's wife is impatiently waiting for Kolorado's return. You and Kolorado, you guys have such an excitement in your lives. You're so lucky. Anyway, good luck, buddy. That's a true friend. Respect. Alright, and Bombay gets a letter from Bruce. Let's see what this is about. Bombay, you must return to me, O fair and combustible bomb. My heart awaits you in Koopa Village. It burns like a fuse. I will love you forever. Even if you reject me, my love will endure. And if I don't see you, I'll surely explode. So please hurry. You've ignited my passion. Come back to me, my love. Alright, so he's being a little extra, but hey, you know, everyone has been extra now and then in their life. So Perry-Carry gets a letter from Frosty. Let's see. Dear Perry-Carry, thank you for always delivering my mail, despite snow and ice. Because I live in this cold valley so far from my family, the letters I receive are my greatest pleasure in life. Kind words from my wife and my daughter give me the strength to continue my work. My heart laughs with joy for the time I hear the sound of your wings. May you never fault. Your fan, Frosty. Alright. Now from Bo, we get one from the Booze and from Bootler. First from Bootler. So to Lady Bo, please return as quickly as possible. I cannot shake the image of you in sort of danger. It so worries me that I can no longer sleep. When you went with Mario, you told me to go with you. To not go with you. But now I regret my obedience. I should have gone anyway to protect you from harm. Now all I can do is wish the stars and wait for the other Boos that you return safely. Please take care, Bootler. Dang. Respect from the butler, too. Alright, from the Boos, let's see what they got to say. Dear Lady Bo, thank you for rescuing us from the horrible Tubba Blubba up on Gusty Gulch. We never dreamed we'd meet a Boo of your stature. The sight of you alone would have been enough to keep us going, but you went ahead and defeated Tubba Blubba too. We thought our friends were done for when they were eaten, but they've all returned. Many thanks. When you're done with your quest, we're throwing you a party. Please come. Oh, and please say hi to everyone at Boo Mansion, from the Boos at Gusty Gulch. So much respect from Lady Bo. That's loving. Oh, a letter from the Fuzzy Pea that we saw at the Toad Town Harbor. Let's see. Dear Watt, well, I'm still kicking. I'm gonna be bait no more. I'm reckon I appreciate the help on you and your buddies. This here letter be my thanks. So we're even, alrighty? Anywho, good luck doing what y'all do. And don't be bothering me if we meet up again. Yeah, this Fuzzy Pea, his language is a little bit interesting. Alright, now that it's sushi from sashimi. Interesting. Sushi, sashimi, that's pretty funny. I like the clever Japanese fish wordplay. Dear Mom, first I heard you were lost in the... Oh, that's his son. Oh, I never knew that. That's pretty cool. I never knew that. Dear Mom, first I heard you were lost in the jungle, then I heard you were traveling with Mario. Don't do anything dangerous. Come back as quickly as you can. I'm waiting for you. You're gonna be a grand cheap. I want you to see the small fry. Oh, that's so cool. Loving daughter to the mother. You're gonna be a grand cheap. Respect, sashimi, respect. Alright, and the last letter to Lackluster from Lackey Lulu, his girlfriend. Dear Lackluster, how are you? You'd better be a good Lackatoon and return soon. I'll be faithfully waiting for you near the wise Wisterwood. If you don't come back, I'll search for you till the end of the time. I'll give you such a spiny storm you'll... No, I'm sorry, love. I'll get mad when I'm worried. I get mad when I'm worried. You're Lackey. Much love. And that's to all the letters for all the allies we have. I think that's all the letters we received until the end of the game, so I think. We might have to come back and see if there's any more letters. Before I head back to the Toad Town sewers to track one last time, I am going to go ahead and make our way back to Luigi's house, or really our house, because there are a couple more letters and some more postcards we can read. Let's see where Luigi's at right now. Luigi's just chilling. But we can't get up there yet. So we'll just let him chill in a block that he somehow managed to get up there. Alright, if we go make our way down here, what other letters? We read all these letters. There's a couple more. One from Goombario. To Mario. Are you and Goombario doing okay? I'm fine. Oh, this is Goombario, by the way. Are you having an exciting adventure? Is Goombario being a hero, or is he just goofing off? You know, I sometimes go shopping in Toad Town with Mom. Maybe we'll see you there. I really like to hear some of your exciting stories. I can't wait, really. You can beat up Bowser. I know it. Alright, from Tasty. Oh, cool. Hi there, Mario. Are you eating regularly? You know, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. The cookbook you gave me really comes in handy. I already knew a lot of recipes, but with this book, I can cook a world of new dishes. I want to tell you about the latest dish I've been cooking. It's unique. It takes a fire flower and an egg to mix it. When I first made it, it blew me away. It might help you on your adventure. Please come and bring those ingredients. Cool. Alright, Mr. Kolorado. The second version, second time. How are you, old bean? Smashing, I trust. I'd just like to thank you for helping me with the nasty volcano business. Of course, I'm sure you're well aware of your own heroic role in the final fracas. I've lately worried about my dear wife, how she must be worrying as me as I brave danger. Perhaps it's time I return home for a while. Feel free to stop by a spot or two. And the last one two more. One from the Yoshi kids. Dear Mario, the volcano stopped erupting. Please come back and visit. The village leader wants to see you too. Everyone does, and we want to play with you. We bet you've been in all kinds of wild adventures. Remember to bring your stories. And of course. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why my video always tends to overload like that. Technical difficulties. Do apologize for that. But thank you, Yoshi kids, for the nice letter. And one from Rolf. Hey, big guy. How you doing? Rolf of the Bad Shop here. Thanks a bunch for shopping at my place. You're such a cool customer. To show you my gratitude, I'll be waiting for you with all my stock. 0% off. Really? This guy makes me want to go over there and beat him up. Alright, now let's go here towards the basement. And we get some more Luigi's diary. Dang, that's a lot more pages. Let's go ahead and read some. A shy guy appeared at my house the other day. I found him asleep in my bed. Can you believe it? I ran after him, but he was too fast for me. I heard that a lot of Shy Guys also appeared in Toad Town. Supposedly they came from the Shy Guys toy box. It must have been somewhere in town. A toy box? I wouldn't mind seeing that. Maybe they had a Nintendo 64. Yeah, Luigi. And the next page, the whole Goomba family finally visited me today. They said that the Goombario was in the care of my brother. Then he gave me a souvenir. It was a Goomba, a special treat from Koopa Village. It looked so yummy I ate it without telling my brother. My FP increased by 3. You think he'll notice? Nah, I wouldn't have noticed. I heard that my brother went to Lava Island on a tuna. Right, it was a whale. Why does everyone keep saying it's a tuna? Unbelievable. So unfair. I want to ride on a tuna too. Bruh, what's wrong with you? I heard that some Yoshi kids on Lava Island got lost and my brother saved them. I bet Yoshi kids are just about the cutest thing around. I'm a bit jealous of my brother. I heard a rumor that I'll actually have lots of fans. Wow, what great news to live up to the expectations. I want to play the lead in an adventure. Sounds like he's alluding to something, isn't he? Of course, my name would have to be on the title. That'd be sweet. But I know it'll never happen. Aw, come on, Luigi. It did. It ended up happening not too long after this game came out. Luigi's Mansion. We already did that. Go check that out if you guys haven't seen it. Really good gameplay there. And the last page. I've heard that a door appeared in Toad Town. They said it leads to Flower Field. I guess lots of flower spirits live in the flowery place. Flower spirits, I bet their souls are beautiful as the prettiest flowers. And that's all of Luigi's diary for now. Alright, since I'm really low on HP, I might as well go to sleep because we are going to be heading to Toad Town sewers for pretty much the last time. And that will be wrapping it up for today's video as we head there. Because once we do, the last few sections that we do have to, of course, explore will lead us up to the final chapter in terms of the Star Spirits, but not the final chapter of the game. We did kind of already glance over it a little bit, but since we hadn't completed chapter 6, there was still some limitations on what we were fully able to explore. But now that we have everyone that we need and everything that we need, we can go ahead and finally traverse 100% complete. Alright, so now we can go down. And we can go ahead with Sushi like we did last time. Go ahead and traverse this area. And now with Lackluster, we can now fully complete the area. Go ahead. Because before, if you guys remember, when we went this way, this pathway kind of blocked us from what we were fully able to do. Now that we can go through it, we can go through the pipe. And just be careful of spiny enemies. I think Watt can be helpful here. Oh, yeah. Come on, I tried avoiding it. No, I don't want to fight these guys. I hate fighting spinies. These guys have too high defense for me to really do anything. Maple syrup. Oh, you got juked, boy. Oh, stopwatch. There we go. Alright. And over here should be, yep, Ultra. We can break this block. And then if we go over, just be careful of some of the enemies. And you realize that these blocks are too high up. Now we can break this. You're probably wondering, there has to be something we can do to break them down. We go here. And don't worry, there is. And as we can see, this block is too high too, but the last familiar item we've always seen throughout the chapters is the big chest that gives us the final upgrade Mario ability, the Ultra Boots. So now the attack power of Mario's jump increases. And on top of that, you can now do a tornado jump by pressing A again while in the air. So similar to his ground pound from the super boots that we got back at Boo's Mansion, we get a little bit more height from them, meaning we can now get a lot of the blocks that were not in our path earlier. So kind of like these ones up here, just be careful of the enemies. There's also, yeah, but I don't want to fight these guys. I'm just gonna run away. Light shroom and get rid of stopwatch. Get away from me. Alright. So now that we got that out of the way, we can now start getting out of here, because now that we got the Ultra Boots, we got everything we need. God, these spiny things are annoying. Okay. So now we can go ahead and get Lackluster back. And now we can finally start making our way over to the right side. Oh, I thought those were spinies. Well, those are spiky buzzy beetle. Yeah, this is like one of the most times I've ever ran away from battles in a while. All right, now we can get this block too. Shooting star. Get rid of the vulture. I already have the Zap Tab Batch, so that's kind of useless for me. All right, so now when we came here last time, we did notice the door that should have led us up towards one of the pathways that we needed to go to. And honestly, if you wanted to track back easier, you could just go through the hidden door that we unlocked a couple episodes back. But with Watt's ability, we can go ahead. Let me go ahead and actually do it correctly. With Watt's ability, we can now see these, which now should open us the pathway we need to get to this door. Alright, and then this block has nothing. There's nothing, yeah, there's nothing up here. Alright. Use your, oh no, okay. Actually be good at this game and don't fail at Matrix like me. Oh, there we go. And then we go through the blue door, and then we notice a pipe. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is gonna lead us to the next chapter. I don't want to go in here yet, just because a lot of today was just to clean up a lot of the side missions, like going ahead and just reading some mail, delivering a letter, and battling Kenzie Cooper. But we'll go ahead and explore that section next time, because that is how we will be commencing the final chapter in terms of collecting the Star Spirit. There's still 2 more to go, but this will be the last one in terms of saying Star Spirit number 7, the final one. But we'll go ahead and leave that for next time. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Hope you enjoyed. So just to recap again, we battled Kenzie Cooper, one of the strongest mini bosses next to Anti-Guy. We did fairly good on him, having Mamar's ability really helped us there. We opened the pathway for Kolorado to head back to Koopa Village, and we delivered some mail and just finished up the Toad Town series. But in the next episode, guys, we will be doing Chapter 7. So guys, this has been your boy Ron, and until next time, I'll see you guys back at the Toad Town series that led us to the Shiver City door, so we can make our way over there and start heading over to Starborn Valley. I'll see you guys then. Take care.